I think what annoys me more with the baldness thing is I've got loads of hair on my body.
Right.
If you strip me down now, you'd be like, what's going on? I've got it from the toes up to the ears, and it's just ran out where I wanted it most. And it's just...
Hello, what's the crack? What's the story? Welcome back to the channel. We're checking out the lovely Karl Pilkington. Karl Pilkington enjoyed being a woman for the day. This is going to be good. Let's go.
Well, you can't moan very much about... I mean, the first book actually sold 1.2 million copies, so there's no moaning there. Must
didn't
be
know
happy
that.
about that, didn't you?
No.
Have you not seen any money?
I've had no award in it. That's a lot of books.
That is
not a book. There's no 1.2 million.
Straight in. I didn't know that. He probably didn't. And he's just being honest. What a guy.
Apparently, yeah.
Well
Did you not know
done.
that? How come they
Oh,
haven't
no,
told you that?
that's
Congratulations.
genuinely
He's
happy.
smiling.
God.
And then,
Well done.
and there's more moaning now. And I love the fact that you've actually written more books than you've read.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not proud of that. It's just... I sort of can't just switch off. There's always something else to do. And I think it's got worse in the world, hasn't it, for that, with people on Twitter or watching clips and watching telly on demand and all that.
Legend.
So I don't know how many will buy this. You say the last one did 1.2 million or whatever. I think the world's changed, hasn't it? No one's picking up books, I don't think.
Oh, no, I think they do.
Do they?
Yeah, totally.
You could probably get it on a Kindle. You know, then
Yeah,
you don't have
it is
to...
available on Kindle.
Yeah, well, there you are, you see.
But your researcher, Vicky, she liked it. She's not a book reader, and she gave it 4 out of 5, that one.
Oh, well, that's
she?
good.
And she doesn't read books, and I think that's what I aim at. People who... It's not heavy. There's not big words in it. It's interesting.
Lots of pictures.
A few pictures. No, it's not a picture book, Phil. You're saying it as if it's Mr. Men. It's got pictures to sort of show you the people who are meeting that, but I'm happy with it. About 120,000 words.
Well done.
And you've all written yourself?
And it is, yes, can I say that? I sat there, it took about 7 or 8 months.
Wow.
And like I say, because I'm not even good at reading books, so writing them is even harder because there's always something else I want to be doing. He was changing the water in the hot tub last week, and there's always jobs like...
Changing water in the auto. He's so relatable. You know, he's like your brother, your cousin, your neighbor. Do you know what I mean? He's just so relatable. That's why I love him. What a guy.
Like that, little jobs, I go, just do that today. Or nosing out the window. If your ear annoys me, ears can't just leave things. I'm a bit like, what's going on? I'm a bit neighbourhood watch.
The book it's set to sort of different subjects of your travels around the world and things you've seen and things you've experienced. One, what we mentioned there in your introduction was the fact that at one point you dressed as a female, and this was when you met Rob, wasn't it? And Rob. He was a female impersonator.
Well, yeah, but
and how did you feel?
Good. It's probably the furthest I've ever been away from myself, if you know what I mean.
Right.
When I was walking out, I did feel different. I know it's only a rubber suit, but I even had more interest in the clothes that I wore. Like, now, I really took an interest in it. And I think I nailed it. You see people like Eddie Izzard dressed up as a woman, and you go, that's rubbish, that. Or Grayson Perry. You know, he very odd sort of mix they go for.
Well, very artistic.
It's weird now when you see what happened to Phil Schofield. You know, if you live in the UK, you'd have heard what happened to Phil Schofield. It's crazy. Looking at all these clips back now, all these, subjects that are like, it's a bit touchy now, isn't it? But
weird, sort of a weird mix where I think I got the colours right. I wasn't tarty. It was like a long skirt I went for.
You embraced it. You should come into our
good.
fashion item one day.
I tell you, if it's women's clothing, I'm into it, which I never thought I'd say. But I really enjoyed it, and that's what I like about...
Well, you said to take it off, Karl.
I kept it on longer than I needed to. Honestly, on the day they were like, right, wrap it up, and I was going, well, there's no rush. Let's just have a bit of a walk in it. I think I just felt... I've been me for 43 years, so suddenly I was Carla for a couple of hours.
Carla. It didn't even dry. Just add hair and then Carla. Makes sense.
Give you the same effect because you went to Atlanta and you had did they glue it on?
Proper glue it on, yeah.
And there you are. I mean, that does not look like you.
No, but again, that doesn't look as good as it looked there. That's not a great picture, but it was good. It was amazing. Good to have hair again. Didn't realise how much I'd missed having hair.
Well, you describe your hair as pointless.
My real hair was, it was very fine, very flimsy. Could do nothing with it, and.
What do you mean could do nothing? What do you want to do with your hair? What's the plan? Well, cornrows, dreads. sorry. Sorry.
But I don't know if it was a good thing getting the wig again, because it did make me realise that
You could, if you wanted to, you could do
people
something.
would know now, wouldn't they?
But does it matter?
What if people know it's not real?
Yeah.
No, you have the plugs
Or
or
have
the
the-
implants or all
yeah.
that sort of stuff. You could do something about it if you wanted to.
Well, my girlfriend wasn't that bothered in the end. I think it was just annoying because I think what annoys me more with the baldness thing is I've got loads of hair on my body.
Right.
If you strip me down now, you'd be like, what's going on? I've got it from the toes up to the ears, and it's just ran out where I wanted it most. And it's just, I don't know. I don't think I'd ever go. I don't think I want implants or anything. It's not that important. Harvey Street got in touch after seeing how happy I was with it and saying, look, come and have it done. But I don't
Really?
know. Yeah. I mean, it was Samson who cut his hair and he felt weak. For me, it was the other way around.
Samson?
It was like, I got hair and I was like, I am like the man. Yeah.
What about some of the other things? What about the guy who drank his own wee? Because you drank your own wee, didn't you?
I had a little bit, yeah. It's a lad in India believes that it's the answer to everything, sorts out all your body problems. Good. He washes in it, brushes his teeth in
Did
it.
you smell of it?
Do you know, he didn't. And I think what it is, right, because he wants his pee to sort of taste nice, he eats a lot of fruit.
Right.
Because then it's got a bit of a taint to
Because
it.
most doctors would say the reason
waste.
you wee it out is a very good reason. You definitely don't want that anymore.
But I think because he knows he's going to drink it, he's looking after himself more. So he's drinking
but he
more.
saves it. He has old wee.
Yeah, that was a bit grim, wasn't it? He had proper thick, gloopy stuff.
No,
that
he
he'd had
didn't. And what did he do
He'd
with
had
it?
for months. It was for more serious stuff. So if
Would you guys do that? What do you guys think of that? But then again, it's not good to judge people. Only he knows his reasons. He has his reasons for it. But for me personally, no chance. No, I'm not drinking my weed. No.
he had a burn, bit of sunburn, he gets out these jars, and honestly, he took the lid off it, and I've 43 years I've been on this planet, I have never smelled anything so rank in my life.
For more of this morning's funniest moments, click here and subscribe.
That was very, very good. That was literally, I never thought we reacting to ITV stuff. But if it's Karl Pilkington, you guys know I'm involved. Yeah, it's just good to see him in his element. Even in an interview, it's just himself. It's still funny. He doesn't try to be funny. Again, he's probably the only comedian that doesn't try to be funny and is funny. Just crazy. He doesn't try. He writes a book, I think I probably love to see him with some hair. Imagine him in a massive afro with dreads. That'll be sick. But yeah, if you guys want to see more, check out my Patreon. I post earlier on Patreon. Check out the membership if you want to support me. I have loads of videos on Karl. Loads. I've done over 1,000 videos in general. So you guys have a lot to look at. Follow me on Insta. Follow me on TikTok. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.